Good morning. It's Tuesday and it's May 24th, and I'm here to give you the market update for Tiffin and Seneca County and what's been happening in the housing world. So first of all, I just want to say congratulations to all the graduates this past weekend. It was wonderful to see you all walking to pick up those diplomas, and just very excited for all of you. So I know you've been reading the headlines. I've been reading the headlines. I opened up my email this morning. I looked at my news feed for my news, and housing bubble, it's talking about it's recession chat. And so I just want to fill you in on what we're seeing here locally right now. We've had more listings come on in the past 2 weeks than I've seen since I've been keeping track of this weekly. So that means, more housing available, more inventory. This weekend, I showed a buyer 4 properties, all in one morning. I can't tell you the last time that I did that. That just goes to show you that there's more to show these buyers right now than there has been the past, several months, maybe even several years. So to be out on tour and actually be able to line up 4 homes for a buyer to look at, I haven't been able to do that in a couple years. So that alone goes to show that we have more housing availability for them. Sellers, that means you're competing again. So make sure that your property shows like you're competing. You're just not able to, sell it because you're the only one out there anymore. So just keep that in mind. Buyers are beginning to compete less. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to find yourself in multiple offer situations. I still see it. I think we're still going to see it for ranch homes. I think we're still going to see it for condominiums. Those smaller homes that people can afford, maybe even investment type properties. But your buyers are still competing, but maybe instead of having 8 or 9 offers you're competing against, maybe it's just 1 or 2 buyers. We're seeing buyers put back in there, be able to ask for inspections again. So they haven't, done that because they've been trying to be competitive the last couple years. Now they're going to be able to have their inspections. And appraisal clauses might be back into play, that kind of thing. So even with this increased inventory, we are still seeing homes go under contract within, 10 to 14 days. It might not be 1 or 2 like it used to be, but it's within 10 to 14 days. So buyers still have to be pre-qualified. You still have to be ready, to put your best foot forward. It's just not quite as crazy as it was maybe, 6 months ago. I'm seeing some for sale by owners out there on the market right now that I think, they still think that we're in the market that we were in last year. We're not. So they've got, any price that they want to on their home right now. And I don't know that they're going to get it. I mean, good for them if they do, but that overinflated value because you're the only house out there, that's just no longer the case right now. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great weekend, or great week, I should say.